All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the new paycheck week. Here we go. Daily paycheck. We're playing the Moonbow this week. This is a strategy from Skill and Luck, and a little bit off center. It looks like. Let me fix that real quick. That kind of thing drives me a little nuts. There we go. Back to center. Looks better. All right. Yeah, the Moonbow is going to be fun. This is Skill and Luck's version of the unicorn, and he's busted his ass on this one. You'll see. There's a lot of steps to it. It looks like it's really only 2 steps. The tough part of this one is the math, right? So there's a lot of math that goes along into it. So let me explain the basics of it here today. And as I play it out, the numbers that we need to look at are going to kind of come to fore, sort of as we play it out. So here's how it's going to go. We're going to come out with a $300 don't pass down here. Okay, $300 on the don't. That's the first step. Plus, we're going to have, I think, $600 on the lay 9. Could be the 5, but Skill likes the 9. We're going to lay the 9 for 600, and obviously that's going to protect. That's going to be kind of a. It's going to help wash out losses down here. Okay, 6 will pay 4 up there. Now, it's also followed up with 2 other $25 bets. Okay, one $25 bet will be placed on the yo, or $20 bet on the yo. One in the field, and that's going to help us take care of the 11 on the come out. It's going to help us take care of getting paid a little bit of extra juice on the 2, 3, or 12, right? The 12 becomes a profit center for us now. So things like that. So that's your come out play is a little bit. My sound is weird, he says. I sound like Mike Tyson with that mic. What the fuck is wrong with this microphone? All right, I'm going to switch mics. Hold on. Let me go back to here. Let's do that. Alexa off. Is that a little bit better? Hopefully it is. I'm not sure what the hell's going on. This my mic that I bought is having all sorts of issues. I'm not sure what the deal is with this thing. It's the last couple of days it's been messed up. Hopefully that's a little better. All right, it's gonna be echoey though because this is the computer mic, not the lapel mic. Anyway, let's go back to it here. So this strategy starts out with it's a big hedge for the first roll. It's a lay 9 for 600. It's a $300 don't pass, 20 in the field and 20 on the yo. And that makes the come out sequence really pretty safe. If you think about it, there's a lot of money out there, but overall, that actually is kind of a safe bet. Let me pull something up here real quick. I want to make sure that we understand all the possibilities that could happen. And as I play this thing out, it's going to make more sense as I play it out. I think you're going to see that kind of as we're rolling it out here. The math will start to be obvious when it comes out. So. On our come out, let's see here. On the 5, 6, or 8 as a point, what will happen is this: we'll lose a little bit of money coming out, right? When those things come up, because you're going to lose the yo, you're going to lose the field. We're going to pull the 9 down, but that's okay. When those numbers come up, we'll be upside down a little bit. But the next phase of this thing is this: we're going to transition out. Let's just say we get a point of I don't know what it's going to be. Let's just pick one. It'll be the 5, let's say, right? We're going to pull our lay bet down, and that becomes odds on the don't. And actually, those odds get increased, right? It'll actually become 750 down here on a point of 5. So we'll have bigger don't pass odds, still 300, but now it's 750 as a lay. And then we're going to go with an across bet. And the across bets are going to be 115, 4, and 10, 125, or 150 on the 5 and 9, and 180 on the 6 and 8, minus the point, of course, for one roll. Okay, one roll where you're going to clench a little bit because this huge lay is going to be like, oh God, that's a big lay. That will be okay after the one roll, because after one roll, when your bets up here pay, assuming you get one, you can play for free at $200. So really, it's a 2 rolls of scary, and the rest of it is going to be just fine after that. So I think that's it. That's all we have to talk about as far as getting started. Let's go ahead and get rolling here. So let's, and then we're going to place the point obviously as well. So, all right, it'll make more sense, I think, as I roll it out. So give me a second here to get things set up for us with the computer and with the Crapsee and everything else. So give me 1 second. I put these chips back. I'm going to switch screens over here to Crapsee. Yeah, where's Crapsee? There it is. Okay. Now, the table for Crapsee, the table code for Crapsee is this. It's A6, B4, V7. What I'm going to do here with Crapsee is we're actually gonna leave that as the same Crapsee the whole week. Okay, I'm not gonna change the number at all week long. So it's gonna be like kind of a perpetual table. And the idea there is that we can not have a problem with me forgetting to change the number every day. And also for you all, you can keep your bankroll going the entire time. The same bankroll kind of activated as we go the whole time. So here we go. I'm going to make sure before I start, I got to do two things here. So give me a second here. I got a little bit of a late start. So let's see. Shoot, I lost something here. I want to make sure I don't. Shoot, hold on. There we go. Okay, now I'm ready. And also, I'm going to have. I'm going to start tracking the numbers separately too. So I want to make sure that we're. Let's see. Crap. Sorry, I don't know why I'm so unorganized today, but I am. Here we go. I want to track the rolls in the roll tracker because I've been typing them in my hand every day after the show. It's been really really a tough one. All right, so count. Hang on. Count equals. Geez, John. Sorry about this. Daily paycheck. I think that's the one. Nope. Hold on. Damn it, John. Hold on a second. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to find this link so I can make sure I type the stuff in. Jump back in. Oh my God. I'm sorry. Let's see. Where the hell is the... Let's see. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll hand that to them later on. My phone's not ready to go. Here we go. Let's get started. We're going to come out with our $300 don't and a $600 lay 9. That's going to be our opening move. You can see Crapsee is set up there. So we're going to have to sweat again for that one roll. It's going to be a little bit ugly for one roll. And then once we pass by that, it's gonna all be okay, I think, after the first roll. So let's go ahead and get the first roll out of the way. Let's bypass the 9 here for one shot. Here we go. Here we go. We have an 11. Yo, 11. Oh, you know, I forgot to do the other thing. So watch. This is good. I forgot one thing. I didn't put the other come out stuff out. So hold on. This is there's a 4 sequence come out. So I'm going to put that back. We're going to go $20 in the field and $20 on the yo. So the yo is going to be for us here kind of a double payment, right? We're going to get paid here in the field $20 and we're going to get paid on the yo itself, okay, as this comes out. We're going to lose our don't pass. The 9 won't get hurt. And here comes watch the net bankroll when all this comes out. I think it'll make sense once you see sort of what's going to happen over here. Okay, let's get a 6 and a 5 for a yo. All right, so watch what happens. Our bankroll, we're up $20. See that? Look at the bottom section there where we're up 20. It's a lot of bets out there, right? But it covers you against pretty much every situation that we have to worry about. Okay, here we go again. Let's come on out. I know my vocals are going to be weird here because I'm so. When I walk around, I'm closer and farther away from the microphone, so I will work on that after the show. Here we go. Let's get your point. That was a hard hit. There's a 4-3-7. Good. This is another example of what could happen on the come out. So this is why it's the quote-unquote unicorn. This time, that lay 9's going to pay, right? The lay 9's going to pay. We're going to lose the field in the yo, okay? And the don't pass. So we're going to lose 340, but the 9's going to pay. Watch where the bankroll goes to here. Frankly, I could stay on this ugly come-out streak forever. 4-3. And now watch the bankroll. Here comes 360, and we're up another $40. So putting it all back. Don't pass. Lay the 9. 20. Whoops. And 20 over here. And just like that, we haven't gotten a point yet, and we're up 60 bucks. Again, it's a lot of money out there, right? But everything is designed to be a come out winner, no matter what happens, unless it's a 5, 6, or 8 is where you kind of get pounded a little bit. But let's just make sure it's not a 9. Hey, look at that! 1, 2, 3, ace deuce. This is a perfect shot, right? Because we're gonna lose our yo. We're gonna win in the field and on the dump. We're gonna be at paycheck here before we even get a freaking point. Which the way I throw is actually not a surprise. 1, 2, 3. So lose the 11. The field pays and the don't pays, and now we're going to be at 53.60 without even catching a point. That's pretty great. All right, here we go. Let's catch a damn point. I want to see this thing. I want to see the box numbers pay out on this thing too, and see how that's going to work out for us. All right, let's go. 1, 3, 4. That's a good situation for us, obviously. Okay, so we're going to lose the bet on the 11. But the field's going to pay on the way out here. So we're going to go ahead and put the 4 in. All right, so 1 and a 3. There's your 4. That'll pay us 20 bucks in the field. And we're going to lose the yo. So that's a wash. So the 4 cost you nothing to get out. We're going to take the field bet down. And the 9, that 600 bucks from the 9 is going to become the fuel for odds against the 4. So we lay the 4 now for 500 bucks. So our total on the dump down there is $300 flat and 500 bucks if we win on those odds. Now we place across. And the across bet is going to look like this. We're going to go 115 bucks on the 10. So 10 gets bought for 115. And again, these numbers here, you'll see it as they pay, as soon as I can get them to pay. We're all picked very specifically. So the 9 and the 5 and the 6 and the 8. The 5 and 9 will be at 150. The 6 and 8 go to 180. So it looks like basically think of this as a 660 inside, okay? And then the 4 and 10 are for 115 each. Now we're here for one roll, okay? We're here for one roll. Anything in here is going to pay 240 or 210 rather, right? You're going to get paid 210 in here. The 10 will pay a little more than that. And once you get the 210, remember you would have lost. In the case of the 4, we were even coming out. In the case of the 5, 6, or 8, you would have lost 40 bucks, right? So this next roll, the 210, 40 of that would potentially cover what you lost coming out from the field and the 11. So you have 170 or 160 to play with going across, right? And that's your one roll here. We avoid the 4 for one roll, and we're good. Really, our risk was the 9 on the come out and whatever the point is for one roll. Let's just get something other than a 4. There's the 9. So we survive, right? The 2. It looked like it was a lot of moving around. It's 2 rolls, okay? So now what happens is this. We'll put the 9 in. We're going to get paid on the 9. 5, 4. Right, that'll pay us 210. I'm going to bring everything down. Okay, it all can come down, including the odds. And what we can do here is we can place the 4 now to kind of hold it off a little bit. Just to kind of, watch. We'll do it for like 160 because we'll buy it for 160. We don't really need the don't pass. This is not a don't pass strategy. We just don't need it anymore. And what you would do now is place 160 across, right? Or whatever. I should do that. There we go. We're 160 across, and it's paid for. Okay, we have a lot of bets out there, right? The don't pass and the 4 will essentially wash, right? A 7 wins you 40 bucks on the 4. The 4 wins you, what does the 4 win? 120. So you're going to win money on the 4 or the 7 either way. The across bets are paid for. Okay, we're already at our goal. This is a case where I hit that come out one, and we made goal because of the come out sequence. But now we can play it out. This is the unicorn part of the thing, right? You had one. You were sweating the 9 of the first roll. We were sweating the 4 of the second roll. And now we're just playing for free, right? And that's the beauty of the unicorn, right? If you can get out in 2 rolls, like we just did, you're playing for basically free and hoping for something good to happen. 1, 2, 3. So today's explanation is kind of long because there's a lot of moving parts in the first couple stages. But now we'll just play it out and be on rinse and repeat the rest of the week. Now that we know it, you can refer back to today, and I will refer you back here to watch this explanation. Just make money with it. Hopefully the bets will
become a thing we can memorize as we go. There's a 9, a 6, 3, 9. So what skill wants me to do here, kind of on rote, is always collect the first hit at the 160 level. So 6, 3, 9. Let's collect that first hit no matter what. And now, because think of it, right? If you would have, let's say the point would have been a 5, we would have lost $40 coming out. There's 35 out of the $40 comes back. Now we can play it out. Now we're just going to go ahead and do whatever you want. Half press or tier pressure, however you want to play the 160 is up to you. I'm going to do a little bit of tier pressure here if I can. We can't. There's a 7, 6, 1, 7. Let's see what the 7 does. We took one hit, right? Let's watch what happens. We're going to lose whatever that is, 135 on the across bets. And the 4 and the 7, we'll lose the 4, the 1, 6, and the 4, but the don't pass will pay us out. We're going to end up ahead, even on that 7. Let's go 1, 6. So the hedging all over the place, in this case, worked. There's $300, right? Our rack's at 53.10. If we take the don't pass down, our rack's at 56.10. So boom, done it, right? Anime Soldiers is unrealistic bankroll. Maybe you might be new here. What we're doing with this series, so I'm doing a series, and this is bears explanation. The series that I'm doing here is called the Daily Paycheck. And what we do is every morning I simulate my retirement. Like I'm pretending that I have $5,000 to go to the casino with, and I'm trying to make $500. So we're trying to turn 5,000 into 500, a 10% win goal. And what I'm doing is I'm taking different strategies, ones that I play, ones that other people have come up with, and I'm running them for 5 straight days to see if they are a viable candidate to be something that you would consider playing in retirement. That's this whole thing. The bankroll is high. It's $5,000. It's not the normal bankroll, but this series is not a normal series. This is really, can you retire playing this game by trying to win $500 a day? It's a huge bankroll. And I've been playing with $5,000 for what? This is my 80th paycheck, I think. Something like that. I think it's the 80th one. And this one is the first one. Actually, I'm lying. This is the second time we've done a skill strategy, which also had a gigantic lay bet in it, right? So you need to be at these huge levels on the bets to make it work, right? To be able to get to where you want to get to without any real risk, that's what you have to do. So let's do it again. And I'm going to call it, by the way. We made Paycheck in 8 rolls today, fueled primarily by the come out 3. That come out 3 was huge. What I'm going to do here is this. We're going to note that 8 rolls Paycheck. I'm going to go ahead and do a rebuy for minus 610 and reset my bankroll to 5,000. We're going to do it a second time today. Okay, so I'm back down to 5K. I'm going to do it a second time just to see how it works when we don't have the perfect come out sequence. So let's go back at it. 300 on the don't, 600 laying the 9, and $20 in the field. And for the person that asked that question, I will publish somewhere. I'm not sure where yet. And it's not that hard. But the math on this at Bubble Craps level, think of Bubble Craps. It's a $30 don't pass. Right? It's a $2 field, a $2 11, and it's a $60 lay 9. Right? At Bubble Craps, those numbers come way down, and they're not that tough. Right? It's way more doable at human-sized levels. Right? You can make this all happen. You can't do $2 field bets on the real table, but at Bubble Craps you can. So this thing totally scales backwards. There's a 5, 2, 7 on the come out. So again, the come out 7 will make us money. I think it makes us $40. And this is the point of it, right? It's a lot of money out there. You're not getting $20 is nothing to celebrate, but it sure beats getting your ass kicked for $300 down there, doesn't it? So there we go. 380 coming in, the 40 going away, $40 in the bank. Let's put everything back. $300, $600 on the lay. 20 there and 20 there. Whoops. All right, let's come out. It'd be cool if I could hit the 9 on the come out and then have to play a little bit. Here we go. That was a hard hit. There's a 9. Good, good, good. All right, skill, here we go. Time to work. 5, 4, 9. And you know that's going to happen, right? We're going to find the hole, and here it is. The big hole gets hit. Skill's got this accounted for, though. Watch what's going to happen. We're going to get paid in the field. So the field and the 11 are going to wash. Okay, that's a no sum. The point's going to be 9. All right, 5, 4. So we don't survive the first one. So now we're going to go down. We're down quite a bit here. Okay, the field bet's going to go away. The 5 and 9, we lay those for 750 for one roll. The across bet is still the same thing as it was before. It's going to be 100. I'll get all these placed here in a second. 175 on the 6 and 8, 150 on the 5, and 115 on the 4 and 10. Whoops. I'll do last. 80, 180, 115. Now we do normally you do one roll. Because we hit the point, or the 9 coming out, we got to hit 2. Okay? We're gonna live here for 2 rolls. So our risk here again is on the 9 for 2 rolls, right? If it was a different point, obviously that number is different. Here we go. Let's get 2 rolls that are not 9s. I got to not buckshot this point here. Okay, there's a 1, 2, 3. That's bullshit. That's nothing for us. Wasted roll, scary, stupid risk. All right, that's a bummer right there. All right, let's do 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Let's get it. All right, there is a 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. Come on, John. Can you not waste rolls here? This is what's going to suck if I waste rolls here and we don't get anything on the inside. We got to get it in. We got to get 2 inside hits here to start recovering what happened. Let's go. Ay, ay, ay. Let's go. That's a better throw. There's a 7. So we don't get any hits. So here comes like all the nightmare scenarios, right? We hit the point coming out. We go across. We get nothing out of it. What's going to happen? We're going to lose a bunch on the inside, on the across, right? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 500, I don't know, $770 or so out there. We're going to win on the bottom about $800. We're going to come out of this thing. Look, our bankroll's at 44.40. Watch what happens when I type in the 7 here. We got nothing out of this. 44.40 is where we started before I type. 617. All right, 4,500. See that? We PSO'd basically, and we still won a few bucks. It's interesting, isn't it? So he's got that accounted for too. So the case of like hitting a point or setting a point and getting an immediate 7, you still win money there too. So the only cases where you lose money is when you hit the 9 as the point, and we'll lay the 9 again, or when you buckshot the point. Those are your 2 danger zones. Other than that, you're pretty okay. We're still though have to recover. We got to recover that 6 we lost earlier. So let's go. Let's catch a point here. All right, it's going to be a 10. That's a great case for us, right? The 10's a great point. If it's a field point, it's awesome because the field's going to pay 20. We're going to lose 20 on the 11. That becomes a wash. So the point being set doesn't cost you anything, which is nice. All right, 6, 4, 10. Okay, the lay 9 comes down. Whoops. And we'll use it as odds down there. And we're going to make that odds $1,000. You go 1,000 against the 4 and 10. You go 750 against the 5 and 9. Take the field bet away. And now we're going to do our cross bet. So we're going to bet across for $100, like so. And I'll fill in the gaps. 150, 150. Those will be, whoops. I'll do that. These will be 180. And 115 the 4. Let's get a couple of hits in here. Let's get 2 hits. We'll come down. And we'll work to make it back. Here we go. Remember, we're still down to 600 from that 9 a few minutes ago. There's a 3, 2, 5. There's 1 hit. We need 2. It's not going to fully recover us, but it's going to help. 3, 2, 5. That'll be 210 out of the 600 that we lost from the last shooter. Let's come again. 1 more. There's a 9. 6, 3, 9. That's great. Again, pays 210. That's 2 hits. So we won 4. Let's see, 6, 3, 9. 6, 3, 9. We won 420 in the last 2 rolls. We had lost 600 coming out the last time, remember? We've made about $100 in between there. So now it's time to bring them all down. We can bring everything down. Bring down the leg. We don't need it no more. And we're going to go across at the $25 level. Our bankroll's back to $49.20, right? It recovered pretty well already, even given a PSO last time and just a couple of hits here. And now we just hope that we can roll a little bit, right? Now we're going to try and make our money the old-fashioned way. But these bets out here are effectively covered by the action that we put out. There's a 6-5 yell. Make it work now. And it's pretty standard, right? Hybrids are going to do this to you. Hybrids are you're going to kind of tread water a little bit. We did hit the golden run on the first to come out. You might get whacked a little bit here and there, but for the most part, you're going to kind of hang around and be relatively safe. Like I said, the 2 danger rolls to come out and the first roll after the pointer are what you're worried about. Here we are, Johnny again. Johnny in the box over here. Come on. 11 and a 12 back to back. Good Lord. All right, there's a 6-6. Come on. Box number, baby. Nope, 7. Isn't it interesting? 2 rolls in a row, no box numbers. Didn't get 1, but geez, hello. All right, there's a 7, and again, we know we're going to be. I didn't do. Hold on. Before I type this, I have to post bet because I forgot an important piece here. So, skills in the chat yelling at me, I'm sure. I got to place the 10 or buy the 10 for 160. Right. Once you get to the point where you're safe, you're supposed to kind of stave the point off. So that 7 wouldn't win 300. It's going to win a little less than that, but that's the point. Let's type it in now that I have the right bet out there. I'm sorry, Skill, I forgot that piece. 4-3, and there goes the roll. Let's see where we ended up. 49.25. Look at that. We lost $600. We're $75 down. Isn't that cool? It works. It works good when it works, right? You just got to not do the dumb things that I do sometimes. Let's get the $20 here. All right, here we go, coming out. Let's catch a point. Let's catch a point that's not a 9. This is like starting over, basically. We worked ourselves back from the ugly start. 3, 2, 5. Okay, here's one where we're going to lose $40. Okay, you're going to lose the field and the 11 on the way out. So we're going to be down 40 to get started here. Let's type that in. So it's going to go 3, 2, 5. All right, here comes the odds. That's going to become 750 in odds against the 5. We're going to go 100 across, and I'll make my adjustments here. With nickels, so 115 on the 10, 115 on the 4, 180 on the 6 and 8. And there we go. Let's get 2 or 1 hit. We need 1 hit in here to get it right. Let's catch 1. One number that's not a 5. Here we go. And we got a 4. 3, 1, 4. Good. So we avoid the 5. That's all you have to do is avoid. We have to avoid the 9 that come out, avoid the 5 here, and we're solid. We're totally solid. All right, 3, 1, 4. All right, 224. We can bring everything down, including our odds. We're going to go 100. We're going to go $25 across. So we're going to go basically the equivalent of what 160 across would be. And now that we're on the 5, as a point, we got to place the point now. All right, so we're going to place the point, the 5 for $215. It's a very specific amount. $215 you place the point for. Now we got a 7, right? The 5 pays $85 against the 5. If the 5 wins, the 215 pays $301. So the don't pass is a wash. The 7's a wash. The 5 makes you money. Everything else is doing what it's doing. We're going to take 1 inside hit or 1 hit across, to lock in the profit, and then we'll start running it out. Shit. I can't seem to get any box numbers to kind of stick here. 617. But it's all right, right? We're going to lose the across part, but the 5's going to win us 85 bucks. We're going to end up being okay here. 6-1. I can't seem to get a rhythm in the box this morning. It's like we're just not getting the longevity we want. But look at our bankroll here, right? Now we're over 5,000 bucks. We've made money on every throw, except for the time I buckshot or I hit the deny, right? We've done well at these levels, and we fought it right back, which is what's cool about it. Again, it's not for everybody. It's a big bankroll requirement to get out here at these levels, and we're going to inch along until we have a roll. And that's every hybrid strategy is the same goal. Let's dink and dunk until the shooter does something good. Shit, 639. Did it twice today, Skill. We did it twice. That's a huge freaking bummer. All right, here we go. 639. Damn. I will find the holes for sure. All right, the come out is there. We're gonna have to go 750, 500, 750 there. We're gonna go $100 across. It'll be one. All right, 150 there. And let's get these up to one. I wish when Crapsee gets the new release out that we can do this easily. There we go. We're set. Now again, I got to get 2 box numbers, which has been a problem for me so far. 6, 4, 2, 6. That's our first, I think, 6 or 8 of the day. It is. 6 or 8 are the zeros. That's good. 4, 2, 6. As long as it isn't a 9, I'm happy. Right? Again, you're avoiding the 9 on the come out, and now you're avoiding whatever the point was. It's the 9 here again. Damn. All right. Let's go. Let's get one more. Let's get one more box number. Get our 2, and we'll start playing. Hard hit. It's a 6, a repeater, 5-1 mixer. Good. That's 2. We're not quite healthy, but we're getting back, right? 5-1. Awesome. 210. All right, everything comes down, including the odds. We're going to go across at the $100 level. Oh, shit. Undo last. Across. Bet across. There we go. Hey. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. This takes a long time to get the damn bet set up. All right, here we go. We are good. What did I do? Did I? Oh, wait a minute. I'm a dumbass. We already hit our 2. Jeez. Bet across for 25. I'm sorry. And we got a 215 on the play. Sorry about that. I was in phase 1 of my head. All right, here we go. Now we're set. We did both jobs, right? We got the point set, even though it cost us money. We got our 2 hits on the inside to recover. And now we just gotta roll. We gotta roll a little bit. 3, 2, 5. Let's make some of this back. The shooter goes nuts here. That's what you're looking for. The whole point of hybrid is this, right? Let's get a shooter that can shoot. Is this the one? Is this the one that breaks the trend? They split. It's a 4, though. We'll take the 4. That's good. 2, 2. And again, I'm going to be aggressive down here. We took one same bet. I'm going to be aggressive. We're going to tier pressure it up and try and make a little bit of extra cash as a part of this play here. So we're going to go with the 4. I'm going to full press that thing. Right? We're going to go boom, boom. Full press. I'm looking for 2 hits, or I'm looking for 4 box number hits. Either way, we're good. There's a 6, a 4, 2, 6. That's good. I'll pay 35, and I'm going to bump that bet to 60. let's go ahead and make it look like 60. That's 2. This is going to be our guy. This shooter is going to be the one. Three, 2, 5. Working our way up the chain here, huh? 3, 2, 5. That's 3 box hits. We need 4. I needed a repeater, or I needed 4 box hits. We're going to end up having it 4. 3, 2, 5. That's fantastic. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. It's a 7. We didn't get it. That's all right. We know we're going to be okay, right? We know we're going to win 85 bucks here, right? Again, you take a 4-hit press like this to see if you can make a quick double up in there. We didn't, but the 7 is still our friend here. The 7 still wins us 85 bucks on that 9. At the end of the day, we collected 35. We're about to collect 85, 4, 3, 7, and we're okay. Like, this gives you the safety net to sort of jump from. And there we go. We're at 4,900 bucks. We're doing good. Again, losing that 600 bucks twice. We lost 600 bucks twice on the come out, and we're only down 100 bucks, right? So again, the strategy, I think, is doing what the strategy is supposed to do. I'm just not rolling well enough to take advantage of where we're getting put. We're getting put in a good situation here. Let's go. Last shooter. Last shooter here. It's getting a little bit chilly in the garage. All right, 4, 1, 5. Good. We don't get hammered on the damn point coming out this time. That's good. We will lose 40 bucks. The field and the 11 will go away. 4, 1, 5. This is the reason why we take the extra hit before we start pressing. All right, we're going to go ahead and take what was the 9 and make it look like odds down here. 750. We're going to bet across at the $100 level. Let's get everything set. Shit. Sorry, I hit the wrong button again. Bet outside. What? Bet across. Sorry, I screwed up. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 115 there, 180 here, 180 here on the 6, and 115 on the 4. Okay, now we're set. Just looking for 1, right? 1 box hit and we're out. Just anything but a 5 right now. Anything but a 5. That's the one thing you can't take is that come out 9 or buckshot. And here we go at 4, 2, 6. We're good. We made our money. All right, 4, 2, 6. That pays 210. Remember, we lost 40 coming out. So that 210 is really about 170 when you think about it. Okay, one all down, or what it's worth. Everything comes down. The odds come down. We go 160 across. We take the 5. We place the 5 for 215. And now nothing bad can happen. All right, we know that on a 7 we make money. We know on the box numbers we just collect as we go. We're in great shape. This thing sets us up in 2 rolls to do well. It's just up to the shooter to do well. And there's an immediate freaking 7. Boy, oh boy. Cannot get rhythm here at all. It's not making excuses, but it's about 31 degrees today. It's freaking cold. 4, 3, 7. There we go. So my dice aren't spinning at all. They're just floating down there. Where are we at? We're over 5,000 bucks. That's good. But at 745, I wanted to take a second crack at it. You see where this is going, right? We're going to float around until I have a good roll, or have that come out miracle again. So let's call it here. I'm going to go make a new cup of coffee. I'll see you downstairs for coffee and craps, where we'll talk about variance and that sort of thing. But yeah, good job. Skill, this does well, right? It survived me twice, right? It survived me hitting that 9 twice, and we still worked it back to even. So be proud of that, right? I didn't roll great, but we're still in the green. Even though it's 23 bucks, we're still in the green. You have to like that, right? This thing did its job. It did its job. I didn't do mine. So hopefully tomorrow I will. And yeah, that's it, guys. I'll see you in about 20 minutes for downstairs. Well, Remember, Lou, I made money in the first run. I made $500 in the first 8 rolls, so I did make money with it. Then I reset and we bounced around. So anyway, cool. See you in a little bit.